In this video,
satisfying click. Nice. A few bits up here. Oh, the power's gone. Portable, cheap and multi-use is the theme for this video, based on the two tools that I've just bought, one from Parkside and one from HOMEBASE. Also, Aldi seem to be ramping up the game. Picked up one of their brochures. There's a great selection of offers on tools coming up. One of which I said was my worst Aldi tool. Think that needs re-looking at. Hello sheddies, and you join me again in my shed. First of all, the cordless planer that I picked up from Parkside. I got the 2 amp hour battery. Thanks for all the comments, by the way, in the last video. 2 of which, one was from Stephen, and he said, look, it's probably bogging out a little bit because you ain't got the 4 amp hour one. So yeah, it makes sense. Rather than having twice as much charge time, you obviously can give it a bit more oomph. Pretty much what the Don said. Peter Millard, he commented and said he's got the same. He went for the 4 amp hour batteries. He's using it, and I think he's quite impressed with it. And I'm sure most of you know Peter Millard anyway, but if you don't, a fantastic channel. He is the guru when it comes to woodworking tools, projects he's done, a proper professional, not like this channel, crazy sheddy shenanigans that go on here. And if you're thinking of buying a track saw, it's illegal not to watch one of his videos first. Check his channel out, I'll put it below. So, a trip down to Lidl, buy 2 4 amp hour batteries, but they're only 20 quid for 2, reduced from £13.99 each. Not bad, just hope they've got some left. So I went to HOMEBASE, a lot of you know already, they've gone into administration. I think a lot of their branches have been sold off. I think some to B&Q, I think some to the range. Really sad. I mean, HOMEBASE has been around for years. I know all the parts of the world won't recognise HOMEBASE. For me, it was always one of them places that I'd go to B&Q first and then probably HOMEBASE afterwards, or compare prices of the two. In all cases like this, like what happened with Wilkinson's last year or the year before, it's always about the staff. Hopefully you've kept your jobs, and if not, you've got good employment elsewhere. Got me thinking actually of other companies, DIY chains over the years, one of which, Focus, you remember Focus? And I think they bought out Do It All. Do you remember Do It All? I know you remember the advert. Let's play a clip of it.
How to do it all, do it, what they do it for, won't somebody tell?
If only we knew it, I'll do it all, do it.
You can bet, we've been doing it as well.
Sorry. I'm pretty sure that's a tune that you'll remember from the past. Great advertising that, when they've got a tune that sticks. It's one of the best tunes, I think, for any advert ever. And I bet if you go onto YouTube and find the full advert, you'll be humming it for the rest of the day. So I bought a couple of things from HOMEBASE, one for the house, and then something else that I'd never seen before, but I think it's a great idea, and I know it'll get plenty of use, and a multi-tool from Parkside. So let's get on with it. Oh, and by the way, give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe if you're new here. Glasses! Whoop! So a Parkside 3-in-1 hand saw set. Now, some might say it's better to have a saw for each application, but I think this is a great addition for a toolbox or the back of a van, or just into a shed. Saves on space, easy to grab. You can take it away if you're doing a job somewhere, and it's cheap. £6.99. Not bad, that. 3-year guarantee, of course. Can rotate 90 degrees. This must be the hacksaw part. So a little noggin there. Wood, metal and plastic, 6-piece set. 1 handle, 1 frame, 4 saw blades. Hacksaw, pit saw. Pit saw. I thought that was a 2-handed old style saw. Anyway, and a foxtail saw. First impressions, seems quite robust. No flex in it. As you can see on the back there. Hacksaw, crosscut saw, standard saw. Jack saw, that's what they're calling it. I thought that was more a jack saw. Anyway, bimetal saw blade. So 2 styles of blade in there, by the looks of it. First thing, rubber on the handle. Nice grip. Feels good in the hand. A raised part there to get your fingers around. Concave there so you can cup your hand into it. Nice grip. Right, let's open it all. Cable ties. There we are. So the blade's mounted upside down, as we can see, obviously, so no one cuts the hand in the shop. So then we've got the narrow saw there with a blade cover, which is good to see. Now these would be good, you know, for pruning trees, etc. So the plastic blade and the metal blade, which is already mounted. Let's undo. See how easy that is. Wind that out. There we go. If you want to cut at 90 degrees, take that part out, off, take the red knob off, turn that 90 degrees like so. Yeah, it's boxed off here so it locates in the square cutout. Washer back on, put the red knob back on. I presume it's got a recessed nut in there. Just check it out, I'm pretty sure it will have. There we go. Yeah, it's got an encapsulated nut in there. We can do 90-degree cuts. Wound it in too much. There we go, over that end, and then tighten him up. Nice. Sometimes it's handy to be able to cut 90 degrees like that, rather than like that. So that's that part. Let's see how easy it is to swap them over. Take it, we're first of all going to have to undo that blade. Take that out. We have to wind that all the way off. Oh no, we don't. Of course we don't. I need to wind that off. Leave that on. Take this one off. Oh, is there a little locking pin just there, look. So push that in with your finger. There we are. So there's the handle on its own. So now we can just stick in a little tab there. Goes in like that. Locks up, and then it won't move out, or it shouldn't do. And then we can put that red knob in there. Nicely locked in. There we are. 7 teeth per inch. You can see directional arrow cut there. While I've got it out, let's have a quick bash with it. Let's get a bit of wood and give it a cut. Might as well. Where's that bit of wood gone? I had it yesterday. I've just moved it. I moved it and it's gone, missing. What would I have done with that? Where's it gone? There you are. In fact, stick you in the vise. Stick you in there. Let's grab a bit of wood. Look how smooth it is from that planer. Ooh. Oh yeah. Obviously it's cutting on the pull. Does what it says on the tin. Yeah, really gets into that. Right, let's get the other blade on there. There's 2 cutouts there, so each of them needs to be locked in like that, and then we can put the knob in that hole there and tighten it up. Tight. Yeah, solid. It's not moving at all. Right, next cut. Oh, like butter. Nice. Just a handy thing to have at the bottom of the toolbox. Just a scrap bit of metal. My poor welding trials. I'll be coming back to the welder in a video soon. I welded a, oh, it's stuck, look. It's proper welded to it, an L bracket there. Let's use the 90-degree cut and then cut through there. Swapped over that blade. It took me no more than 20 seconds. Nice. Whew. Got a bit of heat into me. £6.99. Got the heaters on in here and I'm warm now. Might have to take my coat off. That's a right little bargain, that. Should be nice to have some sort of little pouch for it all to sit in. Maybe I can utilise something. Great for the back of the van, toolbox. Maybe you've got a caravan somewhere, a static caravan, it can sit in there. If you ever need any of the blades, it's on hand. Say if you're nipping off to do a job somewhere, just grab this straight in the back and then you're covering all bases. Good stuff. Next. Before we come onto the HOMEBASE multi-tool, Aldi. I picked this up the other day. They're obviously taking note of what Parkside are doing at Lidl. Forget all the food stuff. Look here, look. Tools are coming back in on the 16th of January. Sounds like a good range as well, look. Now that is the elephant in the room. I've got one of these. Here it is. Now you can see quite a bit of dust on there. Now I think I've given this an unfair crack, really. I did a review on this a while back, probably 2 or 3 years, probably longer actually, might be 4 years ago. Doing Shed Space just before Christmas. And I think it was Roger from the Garage Workshop. Check out his channel if you haven't seen it already. I'll put the link below. And he asked me, what is your worst bargain tool that you bought from Aldi or from Lidl? Now, I said this, and I think I was being a bit unfair, actually. The reason being, I've got a 1-inch belt sander that I use for sharpening knives and etc. And I decided I'm not going to bother sharpening drill bits, so it's sort of redundant. When I first reviewed it, I think I was quite impressed with it. It was just the drill bit that was too cumbersome, really. I thought I'm just going to buy new drill bits. I may clean this up and have another go on it, especially as they've started selling them again. And does it look the same? I think we've got all the attachments there. But as you can see, $16.99. 700 RPM, super for sharpening HSS drill bits, 3mm to 13mm. It does it, you just got to, I don't know, I probably need to put more time into it and give it a fairer crack of the whip. So you can sharpen scissors on this, sharpen knives on it, sharpen chisels. I think I'm going to clean this up, get it back out again and do another review on it, and I put a bit more time into it. It may end up being my best tool. MDF screws, $3.99. Circular and reciprocating saw blades, $4.99. Assorted spirit levels, £8.99. So we've got an angled spirit level there, doing from 0 to 270 degrees. Palm sander, $16.99, 240 volt. Batteries, $14.99. 20 volt to 2 amp hour one, the 2000 milliamp hour. Got a couple of the 4 amp hour ones, and I've got the single charger that I use from a grinder. And as you can see here, we've got a grinder coming out as well, $24.99. In fact, the palm sander cordless, the impact driver as well, all $24.99 each. Where's my grinder? There it is. Plenty of use I've had out of that. Look, you can see it's upgraded, new design. But I notice on here it's got one of these guards that you clip on at the front. This one, I like this guard actually, because you can lock it into different positions. And then to remove it, it's just like a circlip in the middle. I really like this guard, easy to move. But it looks like that one has got one of those over-center catches that you lock in. We have to undo that every time. I saw this in one of the stores the other day, actually, $8.99, 105-piece bit set by Work Zone. Slightly different to Lidl as well. They seem to have Ferrex as all the power tool stuff, and the Work Zone is all the manual stuff, whereas Lidl seems to brand everything Parkside. Precision screwdriver set there, £2.99. A drill bit set, $3.99. Distance measure, dolly trolleys, same as the ones at Parkside. Saw them the other day, same price as well, actually. 5-meter pipe cleaner on it must be battery operated. Press the button and it turns and clears your plug hole out. I paid a lot less than these when I bought them a few years back. I've got quite a few of them, $9.99 at the minute. I can rate these. I think I'll be buying a few of these tools. I'll report back. Next. So like I say, I went to HOMEBASE. Tell you what I bought from there. You remember that? I got from Aldi. Small steps. Used a lot of these from B&M. At the time, they were $3.99. I think they're a lot more than that now. What do you get if you put them together? Get one of these. An all-in-one compact toolbox and step stool. Look at that. Let's open it up. Reduced from 15 quid to £12. So as they say on here, a lightweight toolbox with 12 compartments, as we can see on here. Toolbox 41.5 by 31 centimeters. Step stool 23.4 centimeters high, width 49 centimeters, and depth 38.5 centimeters. Maximum user weight 150 kilos. Don't say a word. Although I did eat a lot this Christmas. Lightweight, but it does feel solid. It's £15 reduced to £12. They're 20% off, and there's loads in stock. So as you can see on the front there, 2 green catches to open up, one that side, one that side, and whoop, look at that. That's good, some good space. It's nice to see big compartments as well, so you can put like screwdrivers in, screws in, drill bits, whatever, raw plugs, the lot. Stick it all in there. This would be good for either working in the shed for height. Good to have the steps so you can get really high up. Just sometimes you just need that extra 8 inches or so. Don't say a word. Keep it clean around the workshop, mainly in the house when I've got a few little jobs to do and I just need to get a little bit higher. Put them in bits I'm going to use in there. Let's take that off. Bit of glue. Oh, leave that on for now. Easy to come off. It's like gummy glue. That'll come off easily. Yeah, it seems solid. Plastic hinges at the back. Like a hook over a pin. So unless you, well, if you're supposed to really wanted to, you could take them, you can clip it off. Not that you'd need to, of course. Oh, I've just noticed something. Look at that, look. At the top, store drill bits in there. That's nice. Nice little touch. We notice this one here has got a little cutout there. So like for a hammer, for example, if it doesn't fit in there, it can go into that extra bit as well. Yeah, it feels solid. You know, some of these compartments are a bit flimsy, but these are tough. Oh, there's also a cutout just there as well. Bits of tape and things stuck to me. But yeah, feels solid. And I suppose if you really wanted to, you can cut some of these out, use a multi-tool or whatever, cut them out, and then you've got a bigger area to store something. I like that. All portable. You could take it, again, in the back of a van, or you could take it on a job or just at the back of the shed. Sit the legs out. So these legs fold out like, how do they fold out? Oh, look, got a little push button. Oh, that's nifty. Look at that. Little button there to push in. So push in, pull back, locks in place. Very nice. I did wonder, actually. Nice. Satisfying click. Working at height. Do's and don'ts. Let's put it on the floor and let's jump up and down on it. Yeah, it's just enough height just to get to those hard to reach places. I've got a few things tucked away up there, a few bits up here. Oh, the power's gone. I paid the electricity bill. I've got that heater on and it's popped it. See how long it takes before the wife realises or remembers how to turn it on. In fact, let's turn that heater off first. I've got the gas heater on, but I've also got a electric heater on. Off. Yeah, I've got to get the electric sorted out in this shed. So while I get my wife to flip the trip switch in the house, I thought I'd show you around HOMEBASE with a few other things that are there. 20% off all these flower plant pots. Discounts on kitchens. Taps as well, 25% off. Cleaning products, 20% off. These rollers are good. 3 rollers, the handle, some paintbrushes, gloves and dust sheet, and the tray, about £6.50 I think it was there. 20% off all paint products. 25% off these lawnmowers. There's a lot of stuff I missed in here. It's worth checking out your local store. It might be different to mine. Cement, 40% off. 20% off ladders. It's also worth checking other companies just to make sure, even with the discount, you're getting the better price. 40% off timber, 60% off hardware, 25% off power tools, 30% off flooring, and goodbye HOMEBASE. Oh, bought these lamp shades. They were £21 each. Just spoken to her and she's knows, here we go. Yeah, I thought I'd paid the bill. Right, so what was I doing? Stool. So for getting up and above, if I need to get boxes down or whatever, stand on it. Ooh. Nice. Oh, just bash my head on. Oh, just bash my head on that. Ugh. Right, that part of the head that really hurts. But yeah, nice. I won't jump down on it, so I'm gonna bang my head. But yeah, that's sturdy. Well, you can see how much I'm. Yeah, no. And I have had quite a few big dinners this Christmas. Job's a good one. Pleased with that. So get them while you can. They were 15 quid reduced to 12 quid. So, portable, cheap and multi-use. I think they both tick the boxes. Check out all my other reviews. I'll put the link on the screen now and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Take care and remember, keep calm and head to the shed. Cheers! If only we knew it, I'll do it, all do it. See you next time on Weekend Shedhead.